AITA for not lying about my sister's whereabouts? My sister Jessie is married to a man named Kevin. I have no idea what's going on in their marriage. But Jessie once used me to lie to her husband that she was over at my place when she wasn't. I hated lying to him and I told Jessie to never put me in that position ever again. A while ago Kevin called me late at night asking if Jessie was over at my place because she claimed we were having a girls' night out. I didn't know what to say, and when he heard Seinfeld playing in the background he got suspicious. I got so fed up I bluntly told him Jessie wasn't with me and I hadn't seen her all day. Jessie and Kevin are getting divorced now. But my sister refuses to tell anybody why. She blames me and still isn't talking to me. Jessie claims she had a good reason for what she did and I ruined her marriage. AITA? Edit. My cousin Rachel just told me my sister Jessie is an escort and gave Kevin an STD. Today is Thanksgiving in Canada and dinner is going to be very awkward. You're clearly NTA. Sounds like Kevin already had his suspicions. If he was calling you and the Seinfeld theme song was all it took to tip him off. This situation is Jess's fault and no one else's. Edit. Oh my god, op your edit. That is almost beyond belief. That's going to be the most intense Thanksgiving dinner of all time. Buckle up. NTA. Jessie is an asshole for using you as a cover to lie to her husband. Jessie is an asshole for not informing you she was using you as a cover. You clearly told Jessie not to use you as a cover. She blames me and still isn't talking to me. Well gee. All you did was tell the truth. That you hadn't seen her. You'd already told her you didn't want to lie to cover her affair. I think we can probably infer that's what was happening here. And she didn't even pay attention to that. Just used you as a cover without even telling you? She can go pound sand. NTA. NTA. Jessie was cheating. If she had a good reason she would tell you and her husband would not be divorcing her. I'm sorry she put you in that position. NTA. She was probably cheating on the poor man. Jessie claims she had a good reason for what she did and I ruined her marriage. She had a good reason to lie to her husband? Apparently the soon-to-be ex-husband doesn't agree. I suspect he would also agree. NTA. Op. NTA. Jessie claims she had a good reason for what she did and I ruined her marriage. Then she should have told you up front. Or at least given you a heads up. We're having a bad time. I don't want him following me. Please tell him I'm at your place, is a completely reasonable thing to ask a sibling to do. But just looping you into a conspiracy without bothering to tell you about it? Nope. I would pay to be at that dinner. NTA. Jessie is an adult who needs to own her own mistakes. She is the one who lied to her husband. She is the one that chose to use you as an excuse for her lies. She is the only one who is to blame here. NTA. You warned your sister not to use you as an alibi. And she didn't listen. Her shitty behavior broke up her marriage. It may or may not have been cheating. Though that feels likely. But lying about where you are to your spouse is never a good sign. NTA. I don't know what kind of husband Kevin is. But he at least knew his wife wasn't a Seinfeld fan. Definitely NTA. He asked you and you told the truth. You did absolutely nothing wrong. NTA. You did not break up their marriage, your sister's cheating did. NTA. You told her never again and she freaking did it again and didn't give you a heads up. They are getting divorced because she was lying and probably cheating. You aren't to blame for her divorce. She is. I'm sorry to inform you, but she's cheating and they're getting divorced because she's having an affair and lying to her husband. Enta. Who boy that edit. NTA. But if y'all eat stuffing, there is some low-hanging fruit on that joke's tree. Maybe she did have a good reason. Maybe Kevin doesn't believe in acupuncture and Jessie had to sneak around to get her treatments. Doesn't matter. You were upfront about your unwillingness to cover for her, and she still used you as her cover story. If you're gonna sneak, at least put some thought into it. NTA. NTA. Just because she's your sister, it doesn't mean you have to enable whatever shifty stuff she's doing. She knows it's wrong and that's why she's asking you to lie. Girl. If she had a reason to not tell him where she went and used you as an excuse, she could have simply said something to you. She's being sketchy and is now mad BC you blew this sketchy cover. How can she use you as a cover and not tell you? LMAO. Who thinks that makes sense? Like sister. If you're cheating, just say that. LMAO. NTA. NTA. She probably cheating.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.